So moving away from your book for a moment, tell me a little bit about what kind of books you like to read. I mean, in your spare time, or what kind of books do you enjoy reading?
So I do love the books that lose themselves in another character's mind. The one I'm actually reading a really great book right now, An American Marriage, and
Uh,
shamefully cannot tell you who wrote it. It's quite an unusual name. No, it's
oh
not.
yeah,
You know
oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tayari Jones, is it?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. And I I just love how evocative it is of those personalities, and the environment in which the novel's set. And those to me are, I think they're quite hard to find. Those to me are like the best books, where there's so much colour in just losing yourself in somebody else's perspective with somebody else's priorities and somebody else's background.
Yeah.
It's really rewarding for me to read those things.
Mm. Absolutely. Speaking of, I feel the same when I read. There's this really wonderful Nigerian writer, Chimamanda. I don't know how to
Mm,
pronounce the name. Adichie.
Heart of the Yellow
Uh,
Sun.
her
Yeah.
books are like, it's like the word that they use everywhere these days, unputdownable. Her books actually are unputdownable. So yeah, I really, really enjoy her books. I mean, I think Half of a Yellow Sun is one of my and
Yeah.
all-time favorite books. Yeah, really,
That's
really,
a
really
powerful
good book.
book. Yeah.
Yeah. So anything else that you've read recently that's really left an impact on you or made an impression on you?
Do you know what? I knew you were going to ask this question, and so I came up with a list.
Ah.
Yeah, and now I'm here in the headlights. I can't remember my list, so I'm a bit embarrassed.
No, it's nothing to be embarrassed about because I feel the same. Whenever someone asks me, they're like, you read so much, just
Yeah.
recommend something. I'm like, I'm literally like a deer stuck in the headlights.
I mean, there's the greats. I think I mentioned in my last launch. There's the greats like Steinbeck. I can't get over. So I mean, nobody talks about him these days. Maybe they do if they're on English literature courses, but the beauty of his language, and it's that wonderful combination of he's talking about really serious stuff, really big issues, and in many ways he was changing society as a consequence. He had a political agenda, but at the
Mm.
same time they're so moving and beautifully written and genuine. The characterizations are so genuine. So I'm a big fan of Steinbeck, and the other one I always mention is Daphne du Maurier, who knows how to pace a novel. That
Oh
that
yeah.
is